Hey everybody, I am Susan Thomas and I am an Emerald coach with Beachbody, and I have, since beginning my health and fitness journey, I have lost 30 pounds, and at least 15 to 20 of that I did without counting calories. So I am going to tell you how I have lost weight without counting calories, without giving up my favorite foods like pasta and pizza. How I was able to do that. And the biggest thing I have to say that has really helped me do that is to truly understand portion control and truly understand how to eat a balanced diet. I took the time to learn what I should be eating the most of and what I should be eating the least of. So that way I knew what I should be eating without having to give up anything. Could still treat myself to things I love. I just knew where the line was to not overdo. And I learned that while yes, I love my pastas, that shouldn't be the biggest portion of food on my plate. That your carbs should be what you eat the least of. Then next up is the next bigger group is meat, the protein. Eat a little bit more protein than you do carbs, and then fruits, and then you should be eating the most veggies. Now here's the thing with me though, I hate vegetables. It's a texture thing, and in America we add so many chemicals to our crops that it drowns out all the flavor, and I can't stand American vegetables. Fly me overseas and give me a carrot over there, I'll munch on it all day. But here, I'm not going to touch that crap, because it tastes awful. So, to get my veggies in, because it is very important, I have my superfood shake. And even if I'm not doing that, I do make my own shakes anyway that is chock full of vegetables, so I don't actually have to eat it, because I don't care for it. So yes, portion control is everything. And really that's the biggest thing that has helped me to lose the weight, is to truly understand portion control. My other biggest tip is to practice mindful eating. Hold on a minute, my daughter's causing mischief over here. Is to practice mindful eating. What I mean by that is, in our society, it is so easy to eat without thinking, without really tasting your food. That is so easy to do. What I'm talking about here is you actually take time to taste every bite of your food, to savor the flavors, the textures, and the richness of your food. Really take time to let it really sink in with your taste buds. Let it swish around in your mouth for 10-20 seconds and really taste that food before you swallow. And you watch, by mindful eating, one, you get to enjoy your food even more, and two, you're able to give your body the time to send you the signals to know when you're full, to know when to stop. So one, portion control. Two, mindful eating. And three, don't make any foods forbidden unless your medical history requires you to do that. So, example, if you're not diabetic, then don't avoid sugar. If, whatever weird, like my husband, because of his chemo, he can't eat raw veggies. They mess with him. So unless you have a weird dietary restriction that is required by medical, don't make any foods forbidden. Because when you do that, guess what you're going to eat the most of? Guess what you're always going to be craving, whether or not your taste buds still think it tastes that good or not. That's why I love pizza. And it doesn't taste as good to me as it used to, because I've started eating a lot healthier. But the thing is, I love pizza. And if someone had told me before I began my journey that in order to be healthy and fit, I'd have to give up pizza and pasta, I would tell you, no, I'm not doing that. That's like the one food group I actually enjoy when it comes to food. I'm not giving that up. If giving that up means, because for me, to give up pasta and pizza, I'd pretty much be taking any enjoyment I get out of food whatsoever, because I'm not the type of person that really loves food. I eat to survive. My problem was I was eating so much pasta that I wasn't getting enough nutrients in it, and of course, all that pasta was way more sugar than I needed. So I gained weight too. But yes, don't make any foods forbidden. Anything you eat is okay in moderation. Example, eat the serving size on the package of cookies. So if the serving size says 2, only eat 2, not the whole package of cookies. And I know it's so tempting to do that with cookies like Oreos or Milanos. Oh my gosh, Milanos, they're so good. Don't go overboard with those things. Just take one serving size or one cookie. Take one small piece of cake. Don't do like I used to do and eat half a pan of cake. That's not good. So the 3 biggest tips I can tell you to eat healthy that has helped me lose 30 pounds: portion control, mindful eating, and not making any foods forbidden unless medically required. That's it. It's all common sense things that you've probably been told throughout your life, throughout school, by doctors over and over and over again. And a weight loss journey or weight gain journey is going to take time. You didn't gain weight overnight, so it's going to take time. And as long as you keep looking for quick fixes, you will continue to be disappointed. Because what's wrong with quick fixes? It's simple. Because they're usually designed so that you keep using that quick fix until you get to the point where you don't need it anymore, and then you stop. But what happens when you stop and go back to old habits? You gain all the weight back. So it's better to make a healthy lifestyle change and allow your body to take time and lose the weight naturally and healthily instead of overnight. Because you're doing your body a lot of damage when you try and lose it all really fast. Not to mention, you're tricking your body into thinking you're starving yourself, so it's going to retain even more when you stop doing what you're doing for that quick fix. It's going to save double the nutrients it needs to prepare itself for when you start starving yourself again, which if you're a yo-yo dieter, you're bound to do. So if you really want to keep the weight off, it's got to be a lifestyle change. You've got to overhaul your lifestyle to something manageable and doable. And that means listening to the common sense things that make you roll your eyes and say, but I don't wanna. And it's not that bad if you just do one small change at a time. Example, it was overwhelming for me, so I started small. I started off by cutting out, by not gorging myself on sugary treats. I started limiting that. Why? Because diabetes runs in my family. I figured I should start there, right? So pick some small thing you can start changing now and work your way into a healthy lifestyle change. You don't have to change your whole lifestyle overnight. You can take baby steps. It's okay. That's what I did. And then when I was ready to jump all in, that's when I committed myself to the program that I've committed myself to, Beachbody. Because that's what has worked for me. When I was ready to dive in, I reached out to my coach and I said, I'm ready. Let's do this. But it took me time to get there because I was working my way up to it because changing overnight scared the crap out of me. And I know I can't be the only one that has felt like that. So today, I challenge you to just take one small step. Commit to one small thing you can change, that you can manage. And I would love to hear what small step you're taking today. And feel free to share this video for someone who might need it. Have a wonderful and blessed day.